I can't believe you've done this.
What a trip! The Jollz trip. My name's Jollz. I'm a Radiant player. If you're enjoying this type of content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. If you're interested in coaching yourself or want a chance to win free coaching, be sure to watch the end of the video for details. Other than that, enjoy the video. All right, so we are coaching Travis. Yeah, I think Travis is Iron. Whoa, 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 crosshair place. Okay, okay. So when we're rotating, gotta always be checking the angles that we could be exposed to. So here, when we're rotating to A, I understand, like, we're not very familiar with Lotus, so it's understandable. That being said, anytime you're rotating to a different site, always be, like, weary of what angles they can be looking at you, right? And our crosshair should be looking at that spot. Crosshair placement is going to be a big one, but I want to wait for a very good example. So look where a crosshair is, and then look at the possibilities of where they can be, right? So this crosshair needs to make sure that we are aiming head level, right? So it needs to be up more. Okay, so we have Vandal light armor. Okay, we went for utility. All right. Okay. This is your worst nightmare. I would never want to peek into multiple people ever. This is very scary. Super, super scary situation. You always want to isolate your 1v1s, and the best way you could do that is not take such an aggressive angle. So by wide swinging here, this is a very aggressive angle. I would avoid this. Maybe hold something a little bit more passive, right? Like maybe something like this angle instead, and then waited for them to come up. Also, we should probably avoid ADSing. So aiming down sights, it's not that beneficial in this game compared to most games, right? Most games, aiming down sights is actually really good, but not so much in this one because it slows your fire rate. And because it slows your fire rate, you get to shoot less bullets, which makes you easier to, you know, it's a lot easier to die.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. We are moving with shooting. So what I would recommend, if you are going to shoot, I'd probably not move because it will make you inaccurate. I think we got a little bit lucky here towards the end because it's like the last bullet ended up hitting him before we started moving. Just be careful of that, right? Reloading here in the open. So careful with like pushing in while reloading, right? You want to wait out your reload animation and then you push in.
Yo,
Oh.
You got this, you got this, you got this.
Most of them. I damaged
Yo, Sage, you gotta use
Oh, wait.
Sage, you gotta use
Nice.
You got this, you got this.
What was that? Nice shots. Actually, nice shots. I think re-peeking here might have been a bit risky though, but it ended up working out in our favor. Yeah, so crosshair placement is a big issue for sure. It should be around head level for the most part.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
You try to be
Yeah, careful with the ADSing too. Another thing too that we can use, if you know where someone is, we got to start using our utility more. I feel like we're not really using too much of our utility.
Listen, we all play as a team. We're doing great.
W.
We gotta stay positive and not get in our heads.
True. This is actually very important. Keeping a positive mental, very, very good. Very healthy for your teammates too, right? I just know how to speak occasionally.
Yeah.
So here I'd usually comment on not to re-up your shield, but we have a lot of money, so this is actually fine by. Yeah, if you have above 5k, that's when you can probably rebuy your armor. Okay, so this burst here, you want to pull down your crosshair to counteract the kick up, right? Because in Valorant, when you spray, the bullets go up, right? Because this is where our bullets are going, and then this is where the fade is.
Safer's still there as well.
Nah.
So here, after we get this kill on this Yoru, in an alternate universe, if we put our TP down, we can actually TP out. Neurons with the Bankai earlier. What are neurons? Neurons? Oh, what a great. This was actually really good positioning.
Last player standing.
No.
Yeah, good trade. Oh, nice. Okay, this was a good round.
Yeah, I see Phoenix. Yeah, they're all coming A. A.
Well, careful with the all call. We only saw 4, I think.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on. 30 minutes, guy.
So before peeking this corner, I would have definitely flashed around it, right?
Yo, what if we just got some cheap guns?
I'm gonna go with buy guns and don't die. That's my strat.
Alright, don't get shields. That's a waste of money for now.
What?
If you're gonna get shields, get the lighter shields.
Shields are not a waste of money. Don't listen to that guy. Oh my god, we didn't even notice. Okay.
Down A.
I think that's one of the first times. See, look. This is one of the first times I think I've ever seen us use any utility, but this is the first time we do it. We get a lot of value here. So crosshair placement when coming around the corners, right?
Oh, man.
Look. So crosshair placement needs to just always be around head level and aiming at the angle that we are currently looking at, right? Because this is where our crosshair is, but we're already exposing ourselves to this angle. We need to have our crosshair ready for that angle. So I think this is a great example of having our movement ahead of our crosshair. We're exposing ourselves to new angles, but our crosshair isn't ready for that angle yet. It's staring into a wall. Ideally, we want our crosshair to be head level and ready for any surprises.
I have my ult, so I will go ahead and scout.
All right.
Move.
Don't focus.
Yeah,
too-
Phoenix is in that same place. Phoenix is right there.
Keep looking. Keep looking. Keep going. Whoa. Okay, we gotta be shooting the utility. So careful with this. Make sure we shoot utility. They can give the enemies a ton of info. Fade eyes, Sova darts, etc. The less info they have, the less likely they are to kill us. Prioritize shooting utility. What a trip! The Jollz trip! Radiant trip? That's what I'm saying.
Last player standing.
Whoa.
Ah, damn it.
Joke's over.
Got a little distracted. ADSing. That's a big issue, I think.
GG. Good
Sorry,
try.
man.
What happened is we'd move together as a team, and then the enemy would show up, and they would all run away. And they were using their utilities in a panic during the fight, instead of using their utilities and then engaging. And the last thing that I saw was not checking corners, kind of running in.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things involved with this. That definitely was some contributions there for sure. I will say though, if you do notice, like the enemy team is rotating really hard, like they're always just there. Anytime you guys are making a lot of noise, I would start rotating earlier, or you could start lurking. You don't have to group up with the team, right? If you're interested in coaching yourself, click the link in the description, click the book a lesson button, and select your plan and time. So if you want to win free coaching, be sure to comment down below your Discord name without the hashtag and what you learned from the video. I'll be picking out a person randomly.